Greetings and welcome to Let's Play My Channel logo. No. Anyways, I wanted to make a vlog. It's Friday, vlog time, and I don't have too much to talk about, but I have a certain topic, a real life topic I wanted to talk about a little bit. But beforehand, I posted on my Facebook a new schedule that I am planning to do the next weekish as soon as I recorded everything necessary for that. I'm going to reduce Wing Commander 3 to 1 video per week, mostly because it's not as interesting as I thought it out to be. First of all, I'm not very good at it. That's a thing. I can say that shamelessly. And second of all, there is little less to do between video sequences and the pew pew pew. And the pew 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 is really repetitive. There's not much I can say to that. I mean, I could cut out the pew 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 and just show the video sequences if that is a thing, but yeah. So what I'm thinking about is just showing videos where I win the pew 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 and then the, well, video sequences after until the next pew 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 starts. So that's kind of a thing. I try to put in as much Darkest Dungeon as possible because I really enjoy playing this game. Though I also said it, I will most likely pause or stop the game as soon as I did one level 5 mission, which could happen anytime. I mean, I'm going to level up my parties as usual. I have one 4-man party for a freak party, let's call it them, because these are all classes I usually don't use. But I'm going to pause Darkest Dungeon as soon as I do a level 5 dungeon, because the game is still in early access. I think there are 3 more classes announced and 2 more dungeons, and I don't want to burn myself out in the game before actually well, the game's actually finished, huh? So that's the thing. I also announced an adventure. I have 3 adventure, well, kind of 4 adventure games that I have already that I really want to play. One is Hector Episode 2, the other is Hector Episode 3. Then I have the Charnel House Trilogy, a game I'm really looking forward to. And then there's another game I bought on GOG, I kind of forgot the name. It looks really interesting. It also has like 5 or 6 episodes, so yeah, I may mix them around a little bit. I'm not sure yet. We shall see. And people who also follow me on Facebook, I have to say it again. Following me on Facebook gives you a lot more information about what I'm going to do, what's up. It is quite good to interact with me or with other people. I would love to have some sort of community going on here, like where it's not all centered about me, but people like each other too, so they come here. I had this in my streaming, but I'm brutally honest with you guys, at the moment I just don't feel like streaming, at least not regularly. Perhaps when I really feel like it on the weekend, but to be quite honest, with my whole PC problems I always had and the whole internet problems, it just wasn't fun at all. That's the main problem. Every time I started it, I was like, is today a day where my internet craps out every 30 minutes? Is today a day where the game crashes again and it takes ages to get it started again because my machine is not up to par? Stuff like that. The next big investment I'm going to do in real life is getting a new PC. When this is done, I may think about the streaming thing again, though it doesn't change anything of my internet, so that's that. But we shall see. We shall see. I'm not making any promises. I'm not making any promises. What else? So yeah, you would also have seen the sketch of the next thumbnail that I posted. And if you are little smarty pants, you may realize that a cat with sunglasses and two elementals behind him would imply that I'm going to play Shadowrun. Shadowrun Returns Dragonfall, to be exact, will be the next role-playing game that I'm going to play. I hope I can record it with OBS, otherwise I have to get XSplit out again. According to the people in my stream, it was a little bit laggy with OBS. I have to check this out. I will do my best to get it recorded. It should work quite well. It's not really a high intense game or so. I mean, the good thing with the good thing with Let's Playing is I can just remove everything, like just have OBS and the game running and be done with it. Though I have to say, OBS is kind of a huge resource hog. At the moment it takes like 300 megabyte of memory and 33% of my CPU just for recording a standstill image. I don't know why OBS is like that. Perhaps I have to modify it a little bit or reduce the quality. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. I also try my best, at least for longer Let's Plays, that I will make a thumbnail. And then Samuel said something really, really nice to me on Facebook about my thumbnails, and I forgot the word again. I just had it open, but my Chrome crashed. Let me open Facebook real quick. Again, Facebook, I always have the links in the description of every one of my videos. You get a link to my Twitter, you get a link to my Facebook, and you get a link to my Twitch channel. If I ever feel like Let's Play, streaming again. You know, the easiest way... streaming and recording at the same time would work. OBS can do this at the same. But... why can't I remember the word that he used? It was a really, really nice word. And anyways, at least he said something really nice and that made me be like, oh, I have to make more thumbnails. Mostly because I kind of enjoy drawing. I'm bad at it, but I enjoy it. And practice makes perfect, eh? So that's the thing. The OBS gives me a warning. Too high CPU usage. I really have to check if you can reduce it somehow, because it shouldn't be like that. You can't tell me that just recording a still image. It's not even part of my screen. It's just, here is a still image. Take it. Show it. I don't know. There we go. Where is it? He said he used passion. Passion, yes. Passion of the Elana way. It shows a lot of passion because I kind of want to make it good as much as possible for me without resorting. He said that everyone can just use a screenshot of the game and splash their name on it. But yeah, and considering I'm not good at it, but I still try my best to show passion. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I thank you for that, Samuel. I'm not used to that. And yeah, so there's that. And I was playing around with the idea of 3 games per day. I just increased to 2 games, and I have to see how this works out, especially when I change Wing Commander 3 again to a different game, because at the moment it is like Darkest Dungeon gets about twice as many views as Wing Commander 3. I don't know if it's because Wing Commander 3 blows donkey ass, or if people just love Darkest Dungeon so much, or if I am overwhelming people again. I don't know how much time people have, and again, I see and hear totally different things. Total Biscuit says 2 videos, 6 days. It's perfect for him. Then again, he doesn't do Let's Plays. Roomba, on the other hand, I think he does like 4 to 5 20, 30-minute videos per day, every day. So there's that. And Roomba is a pretty big pretty big. Yeah, it is a mid down to the road, 180k or so, I think it was. Can't remember at the moment. So I kind of want to copy that. I don't know how much. I think Markiplier does 1 video per day. So it's totally different, and I don't know. The thing is, I kind of want to improve. I get a lot of people, and I also something I really, really appreciate it is they don't care about. Even though I have so few views, I deserve more. Perhaps I have a PR problem. Like, I don't know how to get out of there. I'm not the kind of person who makes friends on YouTube just to push his videos. If I happen to make friends with someone, then it happens naturally. But I don't interact a lot with other YouTubers, and don't suggest a certain person because I haven't mentioned her in a year, so there may have been something in that regard. There may be a reason for that. I'm not the person who likes to do Let's Plays together a lot, unless I know the person really well. I don't know. That's the problem. I think that's my main problem. This not interacting with a lot of other YouTubers. I'm also not active in forums because that's, I think, past my time. Like, if I go to RP Codex or so, RPG Codex, and do stuff there, I don't know if this is something that helps. I could make my own website. I don't know. I just don't have the time. That's my main problem. Time problem. I mean, I wake up 5:45 in the morning. I leave house at 6:45. I arrive at work at 7:45. I work until 4:15 p.m. And when I'm home, it's 5:15. And a lot of times I just fall asleep 2 hours later because I'm just exhausted. Mostly because of the weather at the moment. It's horrible. So there's that. I record mostly on the weekends. That's also one of the main reasons why I don't stream anymore, because I just couldn't keep up a schedule. I mean, yeah, I know other people who have like 100 viewers or so who irregularly stream just when they feel like it. But I don't know. They also stream then for 8 hours or so. I don't know. I don't like this, hey guys, come together, and 1 hour later, bye. That's not how I want to stream, because that's not how I want to watch streams. I mean, when I see someone popping up, I expect to be entertained for at least 2 to 3 hours. That's my thing. I don't know. That's it. I mean, I often watch the streamer, mostly one speedrunner, MoFat. Pretty nice guy. He speedruns Zelda Twilight Princess a lot, and he sometimes had days where he tried 3 or 4 once, 10, 15 minutes or so, or let it be 1 hour. And then he got so pissed at the game that he just quit. And I was like, yeah, okay, it's kind of, you know, making me hard, but not finishing it. You know, that's, I don't know, I like it. Oh well, we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. At the moment, I kind of focus more on my Let's Playing. I somehow have to get the word out. Perhaps I don't know if YouTube favor its partners more. Perhaps if it would be a good idea if I partner now instead of... I kind of want to partner when I have like 500 views on average on my videos. Because I don't want to feel like a sellout. Like 500 views per videos would pay at least something or get some money in. And so I can buy better games, better hardware. I think I would put most of it... Of course I would put most of it into the channel again. And that's kind of the thing. That's why I don't want to put up like a Patreon account or something like that. Even Twitch, the sub button was a bit iffy because I don't want your money. I want Google money. I want AdSense money. Something that people don't have to pay for it. It's free, of course, if they remove the ad blocker. And that's the thing. I mean, I could put it on a Patreon account. Perhaps I would get a few bucks, but I'm not that scratching for money. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, another big topic, the real life topic, is I wanted to talk about grocery shopping. Because I have a lot of experience with grocery shopping, mostly because I hate grocery shopping. And since you guys don't give me topics or ask me questions, I have to come up with stuff myself. So, grocery shopping in Germany, how about this? One thing that pisses me off the most about grocery shopping is, at the moment I usually only go grocery shopping at the weekends. I go grocery shopping at the weekends with my best friend. Usually, now that I don't have a car, I can't, but let's say a normal time where I have a working car, we go grocery shopping on the weekends. We try our best to go as early as possible, but oftentimes we catch these strange creatures. They usually have a hunchback, they look really grumpy, they have white hair, yes, old people. And I'm sitting there thinking, you are old people. You are at home the whole fucking week. Why do you go grocery shopping on the fucking weekends where everyone is grocery shopping? At least everyone who has a job. Why are you doing this? Why can't you go grocery shopping on Wednesday? And if you forgot something, you can go on Thursday. And if you forgot something, you can go on Friday, because Alzheimer is ravaging in your fucking head. I don't know. If I ever get so old that I become a pensioner, whatever you call it, I will go grocery shopping on Wednesday. Wednesdays are such a nice place to be. Or Monday, or anything else instead of Saturday, or Friday afternoon, evening. Holy fuck, people are storming on Friday evening. If I for some reason can't go on Saturday morning, I usually go Wednesday or Thursday evening, because the shops are barren. There's nobody there. There's nobody. Nobody shops Wednesday or Thursday evening. Friday evening, when it's coming to the weekend, people are like, oh my god, the weekend! They just announced it 2 minutes ago. I have to go shopping now. It's the same with holidays. We have a holiday today in Germany. The 1st of May is a holiday. So I'm not at work. Well, I didn't work today. And I was shopping, since I don't have a car at the moment, I was shopping for a little bit of Coke and sweet potatoes on Wednesday. On Thursday, I was like, well, I have only 4 bottles of Coke Zero. I may use a little bit more. It's not necessary, it would be nice. Oh well, let's go to the shop. It was full. Full. There is usually like a huge hill of little baskets you can pick up and carry your grocery stuff while in the shop in. It was empty. There was no hill anymore. People were standing queue at the cashiers, like bam, 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 and I was like, what the fuck? Guys, it's an announced holiday. Why did you not go the day before? Nothing. There were 5 people in front of me on the fucking cash register. Holy fuck, and now there were like 20. 4 times as many. And I just turned around and was like, fuck this. I don't need Coke Zero that much. I just drink tea or something. I don't know. Holy shit. And it's horrible. It's always the same. As if suddenly the grocery stores stop shipping anything. As suddenly, guys, the next 5 weeks are holidays. You have to make sure you have food on the table. Oh my god. The zombie outbreak will be hilariously evil. I can tell you that. Another thing, I don't know if this is in other countries too. You need to have a token for our trolleys, like a €1 coin, €2 coin, 50-cent coin works, or some tokens. I use a token because I'm a smart person, because I may not have a €1 coin or €2 coin or a 50-cent coin. You 50 cent in the club. Bam bam. Sorry. And so I have this little token thing. It's quite precious to me. My dad gave it to me. It says Knorr. That's one of the companies I worked in. And I think one of my friends told me that they don't have a system like that. You needed to unlock the trolley, and they don't have something like that because, well, why would they use that? And I was like, well, I guess because people were leaving these just in the parking lot. The funny thing is, where I am going to, they don't have a parking lot. It's in the middle of an subway station thingy. I don't think that there's a parking lot. Perhaps subway or underground parking, I don't know. But still, yeah, it usually doesn't have one, so I don't know why they also have the unlockables. Well, it's quite funny. Another thing I wanted to talk about in German grocery shopping is, I saw this a lot in my DM. It's not a grocery store, it's where you buy shampoo, body lotion, body spray, toothpaste, stuff like that. Huge shop just for this stuff. I have no idea how they are called. And sometimes we have in our schools at the beginning of the 7th semester or 7th year in school, at the end. It was at the end, middle. I don't know. Somewhere in the 7th year, they are going for a trip, like 1-2 weeks or so, and they collect money for that usually. I didn't go to this trip because I'm a fucking introvert and I hated my class. I got bullied so hard by these assholes. Holy fuck, I hope all of them died of ass cancer or something. But yeah, I was selling cakes, something people like, you know, selling cakes, something productive. These nowadays in the store where I buy my toothpaste and stuff, they fill your bags, your shopping bag. And it's not a common thing in Germany. I think it is really common in America. I always see these Walmart people like packing bags like professionally and so. You don't do this in Germany. If you touch my stuff after I paid for it, I'm going to fucking murder you. That's the German way of handling things. It's my stuff. Don't touch it, for fuck's sake. I don't know how much money they do with that thing. I think selling a fucking cake would be easier. I don't know. But yeah, you don't do that. You don't do that. Don't touch my stuff after I paid for it, for fuck's sake. Anyways. Yeah, that's what I kind of hate grocery shopping. It's so. I usually shop at a discounter because I kind of like to pay like €30 for a whole week instead of €30 for a whole week or €50 for a whole weekend. We have a discounter and a normal shop right next to each other. Another thing that I just don't understand. I mean, I could walk to 4 grocery stores and they are only 5 minutes apart per car. I have no idea how they handle this. If it's just the mass of people that they have to have these many going on, I don't know. If one of them is gone, if it would matter, so if they can't keep up with it anymore, I don't know. It's strange. So many. But yeah, still, And I prefer going to the discounter, mostly because it's closer to my home, like 50 meters. That's a lot when you're walking and you're fat. And like I said, it's a lot cheaper. I mean, I sometimes, if I need some special stuff, I go into the normal one. Or it is a little bit more expensive. Rewe for the German people. It's a little bit more expensive. But you buy nothing, and then the cashier wants 30 euro from you. And I'm like, what the fuck? 30 euro, that usually holds a whole week for me when I go to the fucking Aldi. Holy shit, what is wrong with you people? Why do you do that? Who buys it, your stuff? Who can afford this? It's horrible. But yeah, I thought I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about grocery shopping. If you have another topic you want to talk about, if you want to talk about how Germans do stuff, another fun thing my Australian co-worker said, it was about going to the pub, and he's like, yeah, Germans don't just go to the pub, they have to meet someone there, and they wait outside until this person arrives. They are not, we were having our Christmas party at our company, and we were meeting at this restaurant, and everyone was waiting outside. He was like, yeah, fuck this, I'm going inside, I'm going to get a beer. Anyone wants with me? Nobody came, and he was like, you fucking Germans. Oh, it's quite funny. Anyway, so, yeah, that's kind of it. My stomach tells me that I have to end this video now, because he kind of wants me to do something. And when nature calls, you have to listen. Anyways, I thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see each other soon. So take care and hit the like button.